Uh, let's do some adventures and scheming and dealing on the next Bardo. You guys just
Yeah.
beat up all those highwaymen,
Yeah.
and
we
uh,
we were like,
Yeah, we
let's
rolled
try to
those
scare
guys.
them with stupid shit. All right, that didn't work. Let's just kill these idiots.
yeah, Tyrion performs a slow clap as he surveys the carnage.
I
If
mean, they kind of made us.
well, we
Right?
tried to scare them off. If they had been smart enough to be scared, they wouldn't be dead right now.
Yes. You did successfully scare that one gentleman off, and you told him, to tell the tale of this woodland brawl which occurred. If I may, for a moment, assume some free managerial advice. If your goal is to build a reputation that precedes you, so you don't have to do these skirmishes so often, you need to have a focus. You no doubt dominated the battle from the very second, and yet nobody was shining. Everyone was just showing off, and it didn't have the indomitable force that I know you're capable of generating. So, next time we have a situation like this, do something a little bit more memorable, something that could not be mistaken for when the man tells the tale. It's got to impress upon all of them. And
I like got giant and sprouted a 10-foot wingspan of feathers. Like I don't know really what you're looking for, man.
I don't think anybody really noticed it. You Delaware were throwing fireballs all over the place, and you Lagboot were summoning some sort of spirit over there. It was very overproduction. I'm looking for theater here.
Yeah, overproduced, like community theater.
Precisely, that's what I saw.
So like what you're saying is one of us should be like, I don't know, like the one that grows to 10 feet tall and has like glowing red eyes and sprouts dragon claws and stuff like that.
If I may, to simply
We're all trying to be Michael
rearrange,
Jordan. It doesn't work. Someone's got to be Scottie Pippen.
if we could rearrange the events. Lagboot, your subharmonic vocalizations are ominous and certainly set the mood. So I think it is always profitable to have you begin assuming the control of the scene in that way. Now, when when your opponents are drawing their blades and brandishing, um, beginning a little cooler. Allow them to take the first move of physical force. Allow them to choose their target, and generally they will tend to gang up. I'm sure, having seen you fought the dragon and the giants, you are not afraid of these men. So allow them to break their blades on your hide, and then respond with acute and exact force. The one survivor is a good tactic. Cannot fault that.
All right,
So
I
what
like the
you're
advice.
saying is like you let them hit us, like, and then punch them back, but like hard.
It's
Show them
yeah.
show them exactly how futile their own the best they can muster is.
It's like that scene in every like kung fu movie where the guy sticks his hand out and does the come here thing.
Yes, quite.
Come on. Let's see what you can do. I
Okay,
dig it.
man.
I dig it.
Does anyone need does anyone got any holes in them or anything, or everyone feeling fresh?
Think I'm
No.
fine.
Oh, I guess it's just me then. I guess I'll channel a little positive energy.
What happened to you in the battle there, Dylan?
I don't know. I took 8 points of damage.
Ooh.
So yeah, but that's healed up now.
So you guys continue onwards. Here you are on a lonesome road edged with olive trees and a kind of maintained forest. Definitely wild, but still you see signs of woodsmen performing extensive agriculture in the area. The air is fragrant. The breeze is pleasant.
See, this is what I'm talking about, man. Like, this place is like nice. This is way better than Dorne. That place sucks, Tyrion.
You have to be Dornish.
Well, I guess thankfully I'm not.
Yeah. This place is dope. Who maintains all this?
The citizens of Highgarden are actually very present generally in the forest, coppicing, sowing, to make their wildernesses as hospitable to themselves as they can. It is very pleasant, is it not? I am looking forward to the wine when we get to Highgarden. You overhear someone shout, "You're never going to get to Highgarden, that's for sure, because we're going to steal all your stuff." And more freaking nondescript brigands come out from behind some trees.
Obviously you guys didn't talk to the last guy. Yeah, you guys don't want to like go here, man.
Right, just give us your stuff. That's how we avoid going here.
I think it's in your best interest to turn around right now.
Funny, I was about to tell you the exact same thing, but I was going to add an addendum of emptying your pockets out and giving us those fine-ass swords. And those cool bracelets you got on.
All right.
Are you guys going to a convention or something? You look like a bunch of nerds.
Well, you guys look like you got dressed like at Goodwill. Like
Yeah,
you just went and got some pots and pans and like made that into armor.
They kind of look at each other uneasily. One of them's like, a soothsayer. They're not so sure right now.
All right, man.
The big
Seriously,
leader guy who's like, I punched out the mountain once. I'm not afraid of these assholes. I'm gonna go punch them so hard. Come on, guys. Steps
take your
down.
best shot, man.
Wants to.
You ain't got nothing. You ain't got nothing.
Who wants to? You're standing up in front there, Gabe.
Yeah, man, that's what I do.
Or why don't you roll for initiative? Anyone else can roll for initiative too if they want.
Okay. That's a good idea. There we go.
All right. So he's
Okay, so 2. Sorry.
you can do it all in one roll. Like roll d20 plus d4 plus 2 or plus 4.
Ooh.
So on 16, lag boot, Delaware. What are you guys doing? What's your activity here?
Well, I kind of, you know, kind of hop over, put my back to this tree, face the guys, and I start singing an ominous tune that goes a little like, "Goodwill sucks, your armor sucks, so does your swords, so does your swords." It goes like that.
And it's
You
got
will
an echo
get killed.
kind of thing with the chorus.
Yeah, you're gonna get killed.
Nice. How about you, Delaware?
I'm going to be casting a spell that's just meant to sort of be, you know, I'm not actually casting anything that's going to attack. I want sort of a warning kind of a thing.
Also, Gabriel, I now see that you did not roll a 16, you rolled an 8. So what are you doing?
Oh, I'm gonna make my sword dance.
Starts flying around.
Well, it's going to after when I go. Yeah.
All right. So he sees you dragging out your sword, and he takes a swing at you. He's gonna roll that. Is what he's gonna do. He's beefy. He's humongous. He doesn't have a lot of finesse. He just pulls it out and swings it at you. And it's a solid blow. It would fell definitely a goat herder or even a normal bodyguard on this road. But you can take it and roll with it however you see fit.
With his sword.
Yeah, he takes a big swing at you.
Oh, I think I'll just parry it with my sword.
Ting. Delaware.
I am using my wall of shadow token to just like make it really dark and difficult to see through in front of these jerks.
Oh, nice. So the twisty shadows of the trees like spring up and grow massively ominous and seem to encircle everybody. And all of this dude's buddies are like, "What the heck?" And they're not even looking at the combat. They're looking all around at the forest. They're like, "The very trees have turned against us." Lightwood, how's your song going? Oh, yes, Delaware?
Nothing. I was just going to say, I told you, turn around now.
Oh, Lightwood, how's that tree leaning going?
I just put I kind of put my back to it. I kind of peek around to see if I can tell what the trees are exactly doing. Are they encircling us or what? I try and discern the situation.
Oh yeah, you see that it's the nature of it's the shadows that are doing it, not the trees, and it's all Delaware's spell that he's casting.
Oh, okay.
You're like, nice.
So are these? Can I tell if these guys are about to run away?
They don't look about to attack. That's for dang sure. They are very interested in what is happening between their leader and Gabriel.
So I'd like to bluff basically and tell them that we are the most, and it's not really a bluff. There's some truth in it that we're the most powerful group of adventurers that they've ever encountered, and it would be wise to leave us to our own machinations, if you will.
Oh, they will. Oh, they will. Are you in a human disguise, or are you just?
Oh, I'm
let-
tiefling. I'm
flying
looking Yeah, I look just like that.
Oh, okay. Nice. Yeah, they are not sure about this in the least. Top round, dude takes another swing
Oh,
at you.
no,
Oh, please, Gabe.
I'm bottom of the round.
Yeah, please now.
All right.
Setting your sword
So
to flying.
yeah, I'm gonna be like, oh, so you want our swords? Is that you want my sword?
Let me show you.
And I'll just like, go to toss it, but it's just gonna start dancing in front of me.
This dude is utterly confused by this blade that looked like it was coming right at him. He like reaches out to catch it with his offhand, but then it stops and hovers there inches in front of him. And he is very confused. And then he catches you in the eye and swings at you again with his trashy thrift store sword. It's a machete he got from Army Navy surplus. A mighty blow. Oh, potentially a crit. Except he missed, so it's not actually. How are you avoiding the damage with the sword hanging
Wait.
there in the air?
Did he hit me or no?
I haven't done rolling. I haven't done exploding 20s, have I? At all in this game?
Yeah, but like, was your first roll?
So he rolled a 20,
Oh, okay.
which
And
is
then
+4, which is not enough to hit you, if I recall.
it is enough to hit me right now.
Oh, well then is
My
15 enough to hit you?
no.
Then he does manage to get you. Big wide swing. You got to roll with it somehow. It's gonna do some damage.
Yeah, it's gonna catch me on the shoulder. And I am pissed. 8 damage.
Take 8 damage.
Okay.
You can kind of hear me exclaim, "You son of a bitch!" when I see him get hit.
I'm at 76.
He's gonna get you. He's feeling it still. He's like, I got the bloodlust running up inside me.
All right. Whose turn is it?
It is Delaware and Lightboot's turn.
You doing anything different, Lagboot?
I don't really want to cast a fireball at these guys. I'm going to set this beautiful forest on fire.
Oh, but you really do want to, or else you wouldn't have mentioned it.
I cast Ray of Fire at the front guy.
The guy fighting Gabe?
Yeah.
All right, roll it.
Scorching Ray, sorry. All right, give me just a second. I get 2 of them, and it is 46 plus 2. So I just roll damage, right? I don't really need to roll to cast it, right?
Need to roll a ranged touch attack.
Ranged touch attack. Okay.
But you're pretty good on that. It's on your character sheet, whatever the roll and the bonus is. says like Scorching Ray plus something.
Okay. Ranged plus 7.
Sounds good. D20 plus 7.
That. Ignore that.
Okay, I will ignore that.
Ranged touch attack of 19.
You hit him. You hit that son of a bitch.
$14 damage.
Dude, you toast him to a crisp. He is crispy. He is burned all up.
Now I
mean,
actually get 2 of those.
What are you gonna do with the second one?
Same. And do I roll it again, or is it included in the attack?
Do the exact same thing.
Wait,
Another
you're
attack
gonna
roll.
hit this. Okay, we hitting the same guy? You hitting the same guy?
Did he?
Or
Yeah.
is he already a charbroiled?
Nah, he's still standing.
Okay.
Yeah. I hit him again with that same spell here. One moment. This is the cast. That hit?
Yep.
That's the damage. 14 and 16.
He no longer has any semblance of being alive. He's a pair of legs, and they're connected by a pelvis, which is very crispy. And there's a sword and a couple of arms on the ground, and that's about all there is left of him at this point in time.
Did I catch the ground on fire?
If you don't attend to it, I mean, it's a verdant day. I don't think you have to worry about a forest fire, or anything like that.
Okay.
Let's see here. I'm gonna do a little painting. Oh, come on! I just picked a different color. There we go. Fire, blood spurting, charred. Char.
You dead, sucker?
Let's see you dance, sucker. His buddies frickin' book it. There. I do not want what is in your pockets any longer, they say.
Wait, the rest of the guys are retreating?
Yep, they're just running. Into the forest. Jumping over tree stumps and things.
All right, save a spell.
And don't you come back! Go and get! You go and get!
You sure? Come on. No, come take. You can if you can take it out of my pocket, you can have it.
Mr. Tyrion is like, that was much more impressive. That had the thematics about it. Anyway, we should be arriving at High Gardens shortly.
Yeah, I feel like that was all right. I guess like we need to like tell them who we are to like, I don't know. That way they can spread some true rumors about like
The Bothnian
we didn't-
clan ain't nothing to fuck with.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah. I hand him a note. And in the note is actually a song, a ballad that I had written about our exploits and the tumor giant and the headache giant. And so, yeah, I mean, it's even got the musical composition right next to it, so they know the tune. And I'm like, take this to your best minstrel and have them spread this throughout the town. Send a bird, if you will. Do whatever you need to. Just get the word out. Lagboots live and with his buddies in Highgarden.
You're sending that. You're sending that out to the guys running off, or to Tyrion?
Yeah, to Tyrion. Yeah,
Right.
we were trying to spread the he said he needed some theatrics, and I wanted to impart to him the ballad that I had written.
Tyrion's like, he reviews the sheet music you handed him, and he's like, this is good. The bards can certainly do something with this. The reputation certainly will precede you. Do you want to roll a perform or a composition check or something like that to see
Yeah,
how
sure.
well it catches?
Yeah.
Why don't you give me one of those rolls?
Let's see. My beatboxing is 15.
How well does that translate into the written word and composition? Do you have
let's see what else I got. My linguistics is 4. My Twitch streaming is 12. Let's see, sense of motive.
Why don't you roll your Twitch streaming? That sounds good. Production value.
Wait, do you have perform Twitch streaming?
Yeah, I do. It's so cool. It's custom for me. Song's a slapper, man. Song slaps.
I do believe this song will slap when it is handed off to the local performance troops. I will send it off via Raven this evening with my correspondences that I intend to receive. In the meantime, what a lovely atmosphere they cultivate here in Highgarden, is it not?
Yeah, it's like all of Highgarden is like impressionist paintings, man. It's pretty cool.
I was
Not only
just
that.
saying the same thing.
Not only that, but Monet's.
Yeah, man, I can dig the light here, man. Like there's good light and shadows.
I tip my hat. Tip my hat at, and I said, "Ma'am," to the woman near the tree.
And she's kind of not the focal point, but she's all the same, like oh, and a little weirded out that you're like a freaking demon.
So, just random meta thought. How lame is it that we all decide to play a fantasy game together, and Lagboot is a Twitch streamer in it, Delaware is an engineer, and Gabriel is a grip.
It's pretty sad, dude. I am pathetic. I am fucking pathetic.
No way. Everyone's living their best life. You're like, oh, I can be anything I want to be. I like
that would be what I am in real life.
I want it to be a hyper realistic version of what I ever just a souped up version of what I am in real life.
You know, what if I was me, but I could cast some spells?
But laser. Okay, me? Okay, get this. Me, but with laser.
Exactly that.
Brilliant.
All
right.
If
so you
Brock
guys are
comes
here.
back, he's gonna have to like take some levels in lawyer.
Definitely. Well, I mean, he's a freaking saboteur with bombs.
I guess he is basically just
Nice.
a Muslim.
Monster.
Thanks. It's a gross thing. It's like grazing on some grass. It's got all these tentacles and things. You see it off in the distance.
Is this the same day?
Nope. Tomorrow. You guys have been walking. Oh, actually, Tyrion has some fireside thoughts. He gets the ravens off. He receives his ravens, and you guys are sitting around chewing the fat, shooting the shit, whatever, eating beans and farting. And he says, "You are from other realms. Do you ever consider cosmology?"
Isn't that
Like-
well, I mean, like, yeah, but what do we care about pretty fingernails and like making sure our faces are
No, that's cosmetology.
moisturized?
uh,
Oh,
what we have in common, though we come from very different worlds, is that we are prime beings. Uh, we have souls, and we are bodies of temporary flesh. Uh, I had never really had truck with the gods. I never really believed in an afterlife. Yet, through reading both the work of uh, works recovered by Meisters and new books Brand has procured, I it seems there is immortal planes, um, potentially called outer planes, where souls exist independent of corporeal form, the meat. And we live on. We originated from a list or a set of finite prime planes. You are visitors to mine, and I am native to this one. And um, your plane had progressed in science and art far beyond what mine has. It is very apparent. I am jealous. My most advanced people are primitive savages to you. Your effect on our realm is, I believe, more consequential than the resurrection of the dragons or even the original dragons as the Targaryens brought to us. Your effect potentially greater than all of the long nights of winters past, or even the creation or the falling of the wall in the north. It is
Hmm.
so strange to me that throughout our history, we have no records of people coming to us from other narratives as you have. I often wonder about this. I often consider this.
Are you
well,
concerned, Tyrion, about our effect on your realms? Are you concerned about the lasting uh, effects of us being here? And would you like us to go? Because I know I know Delaware wants to get the fuck out of here.
I don't believe there is any such thing as returning to normal for my world any longer. I suspect, I suspect if there is a creator or someone engineering my world, he has been negligent for at least 2 or 3 seasons now. And I would leave this narrative had I the chance, seek my fortunes elsewhere. It seems as though something from the outer planes is um, causing our planes, our existences to be uh, knocked for a loop, allowing things to be unbound to their locations of origin.
Let me ask you this. You say if you could, like, if we take care of what we got to take care of and we can figure everything out about how to safely get back to where we're from, is that something you're interested in?
See how it is already almost morning. We've had nearly no night. I feel like we are entering a long period of day that I have asked the Meisters about this. They have no record of us ever having an extended day, but it seems that we are headed towards one now.
That didn't answer my question.
I don't see that being profitable or enjoyable for me, especially
yeah,
since
man.
everyone I knew and
Ah.
love has gone with the night.
I don't think you want to go like another place, man. Like best case scenario, like kind of job you're gonna get. Uh, it's just gonna be like character acting, bit role stuff, man. Like you're like a main guy here. Uh, yeah, it's probably I don't know, man. Like maybe you want to go hang out in Delaware's like place. Like there's a lot of information there, but like there's also like I don't know, like demons humping your computer and stuff like that, and
Shit
weird
goblins.
cabals after you.
And I haven't seen anything this pretty in a long time. Not where I'm from. I've had to travel a lot to see anything like this. The natural beauty of this place is stunning.
I do appreciate it many times as well. This is beautiful, except marred by that beast over there.
Oh yeah, is that native?
No, I have never seen anything the like.
I didn't think so.
Splashing
Like,
over in the water.
we probably should kill it, guys. Like it's not native, right?
Well, neither are we, and I'm not turning around and shooting at your face. What's it doing? Is it playing in the water? Is it hurting people?
So yeah, everywhere it's going, it's leaving this trail of like devastation. Of there's like dead plants, like curled, withered. See here, let me make some withering.
We got to do something about it. Then you're right.
Yeah, we probably need to get it out of the water though, because we don't want it like dying in there. I bet if we shoot it a whole bunch, it'll come charging at us.
Guys, could this be somebody who's been transformed into this creature? Or is this...
Well, the last guys were giants, not purple
people
octopus
eaters?
crab things.
What
We
was
could
the
find out.
monster? What was the monster that was supposed to be here, Tyrion?
I had heard of sort of giraffe beast with a bad attitude.
Where could this creature have come from? What an
I
odd
believe
creature.
it was also very smelly.
How does it smell out here right now?
Actually smells very fine out here.
No, that's
Smells
probably
like a
not it. But
picture.
we probably need to like knock this thing out before it gets like bigger. Right?
Can't be safe to have this thing roaming the countryside.
No.
We could ask it where it's from.
Yeah, you do that. I'm gonna shoot it with a bunch of arrows, man.
Yeah. Okay. I got your back. Yo! Weird thing. Where are you from? I yell out.
It looks up. It's like, "Whoa."
I'll go ahead and cast Blessing of Fervor on me and all my friends.
Right? Y'all look very fervent.
You guys can choose to stand up as a swift action without provoking an opportunity attack each turn. Make an extra attack, gain +2 bonus on attack rolls, and dodge bonus on AC, or cast a second level spell or lower as if it can be enlarged, extended, silent, or still.
All right.
I'll cast enlarge on you.
Every round. No, every round you can, you can do every round you can choose one of those. It's cast a second level spell as if it was affected by the meta magic feat enlarge, extend, silent, or still. Word.
Your mother.
I'll also cast Spark Skin on myself, because why not?
How about you, Delaware? What are you doing in preparation for this exciting takedown of this monster? Giant tentacled hippopotamus-looking thing, splashing out in the water like it didn't have any care in the world, when it should have responsibilities such as this trail of deforestation following it.
I don't think I have much in the way of like things to prep on myself. Although I don't know, the thing looks bad. Maybe I should. Maybe I should turn myself into some type of elemental. I just don't know which.
Okay, let's see here. I want to try something. Delaware. What can't I? What am I doing here? All right. Elemental Fies. Maybe. Trying stuff here.
Let's see.
I'm trying.
Nice.
There you
Ooh.
are.
Dope.
Now you are an elemental, perhaps fire or earth or water or air.
Elemental is just Delaware with different colors.
Yeah, why
Rawr.
not? I mean, what? How do you
I love it.
You glow.
I love it.
differentiate an elemental version of yourself? Tell you what, since I'm doing this, Gabriel, you have used that spell that makes you feel more angelic and everything.
Nice.
Frickin' wings there, buddy. Ha ha!
Dope.
Nice.
What are you doing?
Yeah, I think I will. I'm nervous about Cat becoming a water elemental if that thing's poisoning everything. I don't want to jump in the water and then be like.
Or earth, like a poison earth too. I never heard of
I don't
poison
want
and
to do
fire
that.
though. But it's in
Yeah.
water. It's splash you.
I'm thinking. Let me just go ahead and do air. At least I can
Can blow
fly
away the smell. Apparently he smells or something.
if I'm an air elemental. I think we'll go that route, and I will go ahead and cast elemental body too and become a air elemental.
Like, but I'm sure you're wondering, like, oh, everyone else has extra cool tokens. You'd be like, do I even get one?
Dude, that's awesome, bro. What the fuck? I'm saying,
Come on,
what
everyone
the
else has one.
fuck?
You're like, this token is like.
That's my
dyslexic.
that's my
This token
favorite
doesn't
token.
even have
It's-
magic
it's-
fire. This one.
I'm always like, what the fuck's going on, man? I love that one.
And then I'm gonna say, hey, hey, lag boot, box me a fat beat to whip this thing's ass with.
Out of the rumblings of his stomach, you hear. It just fills you with freaking power, man, and beyond what you could ever. This one of super powerful beatbox comes out of the lag boot.
I'm ready to start shooting this thing. Do you want some initiative rolls, Dave?
Right now, just pepper it and see what happens.
All right. Well, that is 3 attacks. Oh, gosh. All right. I'll use some deadly aim. So -3, get +6. Do I get plus? What do I get for pluses, lag boot?
you're getting a +2 to your attack, your damage.
Attack and damage, or just
Yep, and saves against fear.
sweet. All right. First attack, 23 touch attack.
That'll hit.
All right. Rolling dice. 16 damage for the first one.
All right, keep going.
Second attack, 30.
That will also hit.
Five damage.
That was just D8 plus nothing.
Oh, no, D8 plus 5.
So 10 damage for a total of 26 so far.
All right, third attack, 22.
Hits.
9 damage.
Nicely done, sir. It notices you.
Oh, last attack is an 11.
Oh.
I'm guessing that misses.
It does
Touch
indeed
attack.
miss. And you need better than 11 to hit this motherfucker as a touch attack.
Do I get to?
Yeah, what do you want to do?
Is it noticing that? Like, do I get to attack as well before it notices
Yeah.
us? Or
Yeah, take a full round of attacks if you want.
nice. So let's do. Do this. I mean, does a 35 hit?
Yes, a 35 indeed does, even if it's not a touch attack.
Okay. Let me just roll all of these at once.
Catherine Zeta-Jones.
Where's this Catherine Zeta-Jones coming from?
'Cause-
Whoa. 30,
She's Welsh.
and then I'll take that extra attack at full attack. Go back to the original.
Go back to the original.
Rolling 26.
You hit with everything.
So that will be. How do you add? Like, how do I roll two different types of dice at the time?
You
So I don't
roll
have to do this in
1d6
separate-
plus 2d6, or roll 1d8.
Do you type it out
plus-
right, instead of using the dice
Yeah.
roller?
Yeah.
Yep, just
Okay.
start slash roll.
What do you mean, like literally a slash?
Oh yeah, I do that every
Slash.
time.
So what I just typed, I'm starting now with a slash, and it does that.
Okay. So that's now 6 plus 3 6 plus 2.
Forward slash. Just a slash,
Forward.
not a backslash.
Try it again.
And it also has history, so you can just press up and amend the command you send it. Nicely done.
Woo!
That's all the damage right there.
Yes, that's for 3 hits.
Nice. This thing is looking pretty messed up there. It sees you guys and it starts loafing off into the across back towards the village, leaving a trail of bullshit in its wake. Fish are bobbing up in the water just where it used to be.
How far away is he from us?
Oh, maybe 80 feet. He's heading right towards the village.
Well, I suppose I should fly over within range of this thing and smash its head in with a spell.
What you gotta do, man?
Um, so if I fly, so I cast fly and I fly over it out kind of above it to get close. That's what I do this round.
Oh wait.
I have to cast.
Oh, you wait here, you son of a bitch. I got something for that.
Whoa!
Cool, dude. I love it. So I just kind of want to track along with him.
All right, he is definitely heading back that direction. You got maybe a minute or so before he makes it into the village.
I'm gonna fire another round of arrows at him if he's still in range.
What's your range on that?
You'll have to start. You'll have to follow. You like along the side of the lake here, or wade out into the lake or something. But yeah, he's not out of range by any means yet.
Okay. I'll take another round before I worry about moving.
All right.
If he's moving away and I'm an air elemental, I can fly after him and fire again.
Sounds good. Do it.
All right.
My first attack is 19, Dave.
Touch attack hits, but just barely.
13 damage.
Great. He doesn't care.
29.
Hit again?
Does a 15 touch attack hit?
No.
Okay.
But 29 does. Oh, you're rolling them all. Sweet.
Yeah. Does 19 touch attack hit?
Yes, it does.
All right. So I need to do 21 more damage.
All right, this thing is bleeding some weird ass ichor into the ground, and it's causing all sorts of problems for the habitation, the ecology there. That's gross.
Oh shit! All right. Well, let's finish this thing off, and then we'll worry about what to do with it.
It makes a kind of distressed sound. You'd expect a walrus to make.
All right.
You jumping off into the air there, Delaware?
Oh yeah, that was the point. I mean, as an air elemental, I'm probably just gonna be in the air. Yeah.
Delaware flying into the air.
23.
Without a care, please don't stare. Beware.
Does 23 hit?
23 does hit.
Okay. I'll do this. Second attack. 20.
20 does not.
Okay, and then we'll use the fervor to reroll. 21.
21 does not. You guys are really
So
walking in on the actual armor class there.
I
doing
bet
what I
it's a
can.
22.
So then it's just $11.
11 damage for all of your attacks?
I only got one successful attack.
Oh, okay. All right. It is looking pretty peaked and raggedy. It makes a doleful ululation that echoes off of the hillside. Like an elk mating call mixed with something you'd hear in a Vincent Price movie. Mr. Legboot, what are you gonna do?
I'll cast Scorching Ray at it.
All right, roll those rays, boy.
That's a ranged touch attack.
That does not hit.
Same. That's my second one.
Hits.
And
Critically.
then also I get a third one for having fervor. Third second level spell.
No, you
Oh,
don't. You don't get another spell. It's just if you cast, you could cast it like extended or
Silent or
Like
still or something.
yeah,
Oh, good.
enlarged.
okay.
That would be the one that
I'll
would
just
be
do
good.
2. What does enlarged give me?
I will tell you.
It's for area of effect spells, I believe, such as Fireball, and it
Oh,
increases
increase
the area of effect by 50%.
increase the range by 100%.
Range. For
Oh,
enlarge?
that would have been awesome. If I had known that, I wouldn't have had to fly after him. All right.
Yeah, but you like flying. Feels good.
All right. This is damage. This is not an area effect spell. That's for my first. I only hit with one of them, so that is the damage.
Sometimes one is all you need, man. Because your firebolt zings down into this thing, and it succumbs to its wounds that it has grievously endured. And with one last trumpet bugle of ululation, it lies down and dies, and immediately starts decomposing and leaving black and green juices all over the ground, soaking in. Very disgusting. Very bad for local wildlife. Tyrion walks up to you, Gabriel. Says, "You definitely took care of that beast, but based on my basic understanding of animals, seems like it was a social animal. Potentially there are others around. And we know not of its capabilities."
No, and I don't like the fact that one of them is already, as we killed it, poisoning the landscape. We don't need to dot the landscape with poison beasts.
Yeah. You guys hear a responding echo of a similar wail from the forests beyond the village on the other side. And you do see some other similar trails of deforestation along the hills in the distance. Tyrion observes, "Seems like they have quite an infestation here at this pleasant burg."
Yeah, what's this place called, man?
Let me whip out my fancy little map here. Seems as though
Long table.
this would be Ashford. Sounds good, right?
Yeah, man. Well, Tyrion, why don't you well, I'll just cast fly from my armor
Mm-hmm.
and pick Tyrion up and fly him to the town. And I'll be like, why don't you like I don't know, try and get some reconnaissance and see what's going on, and you know, help. If you can get any info on what's going on, and Brock too. Why not? They're both little, and I'm strong.
You are strong. People are always impressed with that crap.
So fly and drop them off to the town, and we can. Let's take these guys down, man. Unless there's like 500 of them.
Very good. You can count probably at least a dozen or so based off of the trails of destruction. And it does look like they are all originating from the town. Like the paths are like radiating out from the town.
Maybe dropping them off at the town is not a good idea. What do you guys think?
No, I say we go into the town and take a look around and see what sort of means these creatures are being put into this realm by. Seems a little suspicious.
Where are they coming from?
The town.
Really?
If you're looking more closely as you're flying over the town, it does look like this town has a fairly advanced like aqueduct and irrigation system set up for keeping all of their high gardens watered and whatnot. This is a really successful market garden town. You see that people are like raking it in, selling off tulip bulbs and whatnot. Somebody's probably growing crocus for saffron over there. You know, it's like these guys have it down. Mercantilism plus botany.
From where I'm at, can I see if the streets are bustling or if there's anything going on the city streets?
Nah, it's pretty wrecked. It looks like a little bit of a war zone, but like not explosions so much as like places where all of the flower beds have been destroyed by this gross stuff, and anything made of organic matter is like decaying over on that corner over there and stuff like that. Seems like
Are there
people.
any people?
No, you don't see anybody. It looks like everybody has fled. And Delaware, you'd asked about the particular location. It does look like the subsurface water conveyance system or sewer set may be where these things are climbing out of.
I say, guys, let's get out of here and wait for the heat to die down, and then maybe tonight we can sneak back in and see if we can undo this mess.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think we should leave the town as it is. That this whole, vibrant, successful area will be ruined if we let this go on too long. So we need a way to lure them all back to the sewers, or we need to just fly around and take them out one by one.
What do we do with them afterward? Like, even
Well, they'll
their
have to
bodies are toxic
recultivate.
after we kill them.
They'll have to recultivate.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
might.
I don't take
Delaware,
it.
you
I
might
don't
scoop
take any
scoop up a
responsibility at all.
sample of the leftover effluviant and see if you can't glean any alchemical information off of it. Brock would too, I'm sure, but he's just picking his nose.
I don't take any responsibility at all.
Yeah, let's get you some samples, Delaware, and let's I'll take some samples too, and yeah, let's get out of here and wait for them to all calm down. Then maybe we can sneak in and, I don't know, unpoison the water supply this evening. Does that sound good?
It does sound like a plan. We will leave that
All right.
for another time.
Right on.
Infiltration
Next week, I think that's
mission.
enough for tonight. Caw-caw!
All right,
I
gentlemen.
love the action avatars.
Yeah, I don't know how you
Yeah.
did that. That's pretty awesome, man.
Dude, I'm having fun with it. It's all the awesomeness of Hero Forge with fully colorized avatars, so I don't have to paint them after every pose. I paint them once, and then I can pose them as much as I want.
Woo!
You should make Gabriel all the white that's in this should be black.
His wings are black wings.
Yeah,
Got it.
black, and like his pants are. It's like black and gold, rather than white and gold.
Oh, did he go to see you?
Well, their film school for groups is not super great, but
So that's why you have to monster hunt to make ends meet.
exactly. No, he follows the god of shadows, man. It's not about white angelic stuff. Gripsis is a devil that reverse descended and decided to liberate some fools.
Hmm.
He's the shadow bringer.
Oh, nice. All right, I can fix that right
Look.
quick.
It's Michelangelo's painting. Oh.
And then he gets teabagged.
Man, Michelangelo was really missing out.
You don't team
I don't
bag.
think he was.
You never team bag.
Yeah, seriously. Party foul.
You gotta, yeah.
Oh, don't teabag your boy.
You gotta look. You gotta see that. Now that you've mentioned it, I have to at least say there's a video by a YouTuber named Neebs, and he talks about team bagging. His friends catch him teabagging a teammate, and they're like, "You don't do that to your team." It's great. You got to see it. Anyway, pleasure gaming with you this weekend or this fine Sunday. Thanks for playing with me, guys.
Do it again.
Cheers. Everyone have a good week.
See you next week.
Yeah, you guys too.